Of building the ultimate basher. So this is an Arrma Kraton 6S version 4. And in yesterday's video, I put a load of upgrades on there. So I put on an M2C chassis, a few other bits and bobs from M2C. I've put bits on there from Just Bash It RC, and I've also put bits on there from Custom RC Upgrades. So if you're not fully sure what's going on, then check out the last video and you'll be able to see what's going on there. It's a long video, it's nearly 5 hours. In this video, or live stream rather, I want to finish it off. So let's have a little say hello to people. Is anybody in the stream yet? Is anybody in the stream? Anybody there yet? Hey! Maxine in the house, Damien in the house, Kenny in the house. How's everybody doing? So, hey, Rex is back. Little Trumpster, hey, how you doing, buddy? So, I'm just having a cup of tea, or hot chocolate even. I've still got my plaster on there, look. Well, I nearly cut my finger off yesterday. If you want to see what happened there, you're going to have to go back and watch the last video. Rex is back. So I'm going to put some glovage on because I've got a messy job coming up. I've got to do the centre diff. I'll need to do front wheel bearings. I've got to put the radio in, wire up the servo, put the wheels on, a few other little bits and bobs to finish it off. Centre diff, I've got to put thick grease in. And then we should be good to try it out. Oh, comments are coming in a bit fast now. Hey, everybody. Snodge Orange. Damien, if I'm missing out any people, I'm sorry. Cody, Techno, no, it's an Arrma Kraton. Anthony in the house. Mad About RC in the house. What happened? Peter in the house. Everybody's in the house. Shane, yes, I'm doing good. Blue Chicken's in the house. Oh man, there's so many now, I can't keep up. I thought I was on my own to start with. Nobody was joining me on the stream. And now there's loads of people in the stream. Well, loads for my little channel anyway. So I'm going to put the glovage on and then stop procrastinating, and I'm going to start wrenching. Hopefully get this thing done. And then maybe over the weekend, might try it out and see how strong it is. It's supposed to be almost unbreakable, but we're going to put it to the test. All right, let's spin you around. Neil. So I've got this phone here. What? Oh, damn it. Need a fingerprint on that one. I've got that phone there, so that I can do comments on that one while I'm using this one here to film. Fingerprint on the back there. Comments are coming in on this one, so hopefully this is not going to cut out. Jason, hi. This is ridiculous. Right, there we go. All the comments coming in on there. This one here is filming. Put that there. Then we're going to start wrenching. Everybody saying hi. Oh, what's going on here? Where's the comments gone? Skip ad maybe. Oh, comments are gone. Oh, what's happening? What's going on here, guys? I had all the comments there a minute ago and they've all disappeared. Ah. Let's try again. Try and load it again. Ah, there's the comments. There we go. Live chat. There we go. So the last stream was about 5 hours long. Nearly 5 hours long. I'm hoping to get this done quicker. Maybe an hour, maybe a couple of hours. We might get this done. So originally, I was going to use this radio here, the old Fly Sky. And it comes with this receiver. Trouble is, this receiver is really big and it doesn't fit inside the receiver box. So I'm not going to be able to use that radio at the moment. But they do a micro receiver, which is tiny. The small receiver is about this sort of size, only this piece, and that's going to fit in there easy. And that is the receiver that I've actually got in the Arrma Outcast 4S. So, yeah, I might have to buy another one. But for now, I'll put that away. For now, I've got this Tactic receiver here, what come out of the old Kraton. I don't want to use the Spectrum radio it comes with because they suck. So I'm going to put this one here in. So I'm going to plonk it there for a minute. I've got to sort this spaghetti junction of cables out because it's getting a bit messy. So I think I'm going to get the electrics bolted in, then we're going to do the wheel bearings, and then I might do the centre diff after that. But the electrics is like, yeah, don't need that anymore. Whoa. So look, this so far, look, these are all the parts that I've taken off of the Kraton. And by the looks of it, there's not really anything Kraton left when you look at it like this. But it's not actually that bad. I mean, it's only chassis, arms, a couple of braces. So, yeah, not too bad. All right, so try and sort this jumble of cables out. So we've got this cable here, which is for... what's going on? It's all fiddly. It's all a bit fiddly. I'll tell you what, I'm going to take this top piece off of here. That's got to come out anyway to do the centre diff. So if I take it off now, it's going to make it easier to get my hands in there to do the wiring. You crack that off quickly now with the old Ugga Dugga. How's everybody doing? Ed Murph in the house. Ed Murph said with electrics, that's rage. Pretty much guaranteed. I love how you guys only come on it just because you want to see me rage. Wipe your camera. Is the camera dirty? Alright, give me a sec and I'll give it a wipeage. Give me 1 sec and I'll give it a wipeage. Charles, how you doing? Hey, Rich Duper Bash in the house, wrenching the true joy of RC. It is sometimes. By the way, I want to say a massive shout out to Rich Duper Bash because I'm building this kind of to Rich Duper Bash's spec. And when it comes to big air, then Rich Duper Bash is the king. So go and check out Rich Duper Bash's channel. So Rich has just commented. Comment more if you want to, so people know to check you out. And this could be the world's strongest RC car when we're done. We will see. So I do enjoy wrenching, but I don't like battling. Sometimes it gets a little bit tricky and I'll get rage. Morning, Robert. Hey, you got Claire's RC in the house. How you doing, Claire? Check out Claire's channel, everybody. Claire comes out bashing with us quite often. Right, so, oh, what have I done here? Oh dear. Oh dear, I've trapped the cables. I've trapped some cableage, guys. Oh, wrong one. Wrong Ugga Dugga. I'm going to try and do as many comments as I can. Yeah, Richard's video is awesome. Thanks, Rich. There you go. Rich Duper Bash just commented, so everybody check him out. I mean, the amount of air that he gives his RC cars is like on another level. And the way how his cars just hold up to the abuse is just amazing. Hence why I'm being a copycat and building something very similar. Alright. So, I've got to make sure I route these cables so that they're not going to get stuck anywhere. Right, so that one goes under. I could probably put a cable tie around that brace. And then what am I doing? What am I doing, guys? I haven't got a clue what I'm doing. This cable here looks a little bit close to the centre drive shaft, so I think I'm going to have to reroute him. Sorry if I'm a bit boring here. This bit may be slightly a little bit tedious. Actually, I'm surprised anybody's even watching, because watching me wrench must be pretty tedious anyway. Unless you were waiting for me to have a rage attack. How much did the whole build cost? I'm not entirely sure, because I got given all parts for free to review. And but I just paid for the car. I can't remember how much the car cost. Hey, you got Stephen Harris in the house. Woohoo from Texas. So feel free to chat amongst yourselves in the stream, guys. Give yourself shout outs. I'm trying to keep on top of the comments, but I can't do them all. I'm just trying to route this cableage in a way where it's not going to get wrapped around the drive shaft. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. So that like that. PVC sheet body. Low res live stream. Not much I can do about that. The Wi-Fi in my workshop isn't very good. Upload speed is like 1 megabyte, which is not good. And the phone is pretty fast. But the trouble is, my workshop's got a metal roof. So the phone signal doesn't go through there that well. Does he read comments? I'm trying to do some comments, but I can't do them all because I'm trying to wrench and comment at the same time. So I'll have a little quick glance up, see if there's any cool comments on there, and then chat away. Oops, I stripped it. Don't ugga up these little screws, guys. I'll just strip that one. Oops. Oopsie. Hello from Germany, RC Freak. How you doing? Got Drone Racer in the house. Steph in the house. Or Seth, sorry. Right. So now, with that under there, look. Oh. Right, are we back? Are we back, people? Or is it? Alright, are we back on, guys? I'm a bit fiddly here. I'm trying to get a zip tie around this centre brace just to keep the servo wires away from the rotating drive shaft. It's a bit fiddly. And when fiddliness happens, there is a high probability of rage to happen also. I will duper bash it when it's done. Don't you worry about that. I'm going to try and duper bash it more than duper bashes it. Alright, there we go. That is nicely away from the drive shaft. Good, good. Goody, goody, goody. I don't own Talbot's toys. It might have the same name, but I don't own it. I wonder if anybody ever sees that shop and wonders that. Right. Get this cableage in there. So that one for the ESC and then this one for the servo. When will you do another giveaway? Ah, maybe soon. Maybe soon. I'll show you what the giveaway is a bit later. It's a bit of a cheapo toy, but there might be 10 of them to be given away. Right, so... Hello from Michigan. So that one there is channel 2. Make sure I plug it in the right way round. Where's positive and negative? Does it not say? Oh, why do you not say? Alright, we'll guess. It's either going to work or it's not going to work. We'll have to swap it around. And then the servo into there. I think that's the right way around, but we're going to see in a minute. Alright. Oh, I've got to cut these off and do some soldering here. Because I run XT90s on all my batteries, so these are going to have to come off. Red is always positive. I know that, dude. I know red is always positive, but it doesn't say on the receiver which plug is positive. But I think I've done it right anyway. If it doesn't work, I'll just flip it round. All right, so next, just got to apply some heat to something. All right, come over here. Come this way. Come on. Come on. Come here. All right, so in here, I've got to take this grub screw out so I can get these hubs off. And then once I've got the hub off, I can change the bearings. I should have really done it before I put all the arms back on, but I forgot. I was starting to rush a little bit yesterday because it took so long. Get all that out of the way. Hey Hunter, how are you doing? I'm a tough baby. Yeah. Where's 8S Steve? Probably working. He's either working or sleeping. He works night shift. So in the day, he usually sleeps. Yeah, that's on. What's Ed Murph said, Claire? Jameson, hey buddy, how you doing? Hey, you got Pat in the house. How you doing, Pat? You should get Lossy Super. Oh, guys, there's so many toys that I should have. But unfortunately, you can't have everything in life. You can have anything, but not everything. And I've got to get the proper monster truck done, so I've got to stop buying these little toys and focus on my real dream. My favourite remote controlled car is my X-Max. And this may well be stronger when it's done, but I don't think it's going to be my favourite though. You know, but the X-Max is pretty unique. You know, it's big, it's heavy. I like the way it jumps and the way it handles and the way you can get it up on 2 wheels. So for me to get an RC car that I have more fun with than the X-Max is going to take some doing. So this may well be a stronger car. You know, you know, it probably will be stronger. But for me, I think the X-Max is still going to be more fun. Hey, we got RC next Tuesday in the house. How you doing, boys? Check RC next Tuesday, by the way, guys. We bashed with them about a couple of weeks ago. They keep breaking their RC cars in half. They go pretty hard. All right, so let's put the soldering iron away. Yeah, I'm good. Thanks. I'll see you next Tuesday. All right, we're going to put that there. We're going to bust out the dagger. I'm going to try first without Dugger actually. Ask the next Tuesday thinks I'm a bad influence. Yes, probably am. Oh, it came out about Dugger. Cool. Alright, so now I've got to do the same to the other side. If anyone ever struggles getting out screws that are Loctited in, just put some heat on it and it usually comes out. I would normally use a little blowtorch, but it's broken. And in this scenario here, the soldering iron's actually better because you can get it right into where the actual screw is. I think if I had a little torch on there, that would be, you'd have to heat all the aluminium up first, or the aluminum for you Americans, and then all the heat's probably going to go through the bearings and through the hubs. So for something like this, the soldering iron is probably perfect. Body shell, that's there. Version 4 body shell, stock. Second favourite, it's a tough one, guys. I don't know what my second favourite. I mean, X-Max is definitely my favourite. Second favourite, I can't say. I mean, there's so many that I like. I like the crawlers. TOX4, the UDR, this thing here is just a beast, the Infraction. I absolutely love that. That is so much fun. I've only had it out once, so I need to get that out again. And the Arrma Outcast 4S, that's a beast. And obviously this, when this is done, I mean, this is going to be a beast. So second favourite, it's going to be a tough choice. This may well be my strongest one, but we're going to see. I'm going to put it to the test. I hope it's going to be the strongest. Who likes Kev Rage? Put 2 6S lipos in X-Max. 12S X-Max. No, not for me. It's crazy enough on A-Test. Even on A-Test, you know, I can't even wind it up to full speed. It wheelies everywhere. It does standing backflips. It doesn't need any more power. I had to go on one before that had a lot of power, and I didn't like the way it handled. It was fun for about 5 minutes, and then it got annoying. Am I going to do anything with my ClickFunnels? I will. At the moment, I'm just collecting email addresses, but I will do something with the ClickFunnels. Lamborghini video. I'm waiting for a date from SantaPod. And then we're going to take that down there, and we're going to race it up against the Lambo. So I'm still waiting for a date. And also, I need to get insurance. You know, I've got to ring up some companies and make sure that I'm insured for the day. Do you drive your Slash? Not so much now. I mean, I've got so many cars. It's difficult to drive them all. So, you know, I think I must have 100 cars. So if I rotate them all, that means I can only play with each car 3 times a year. So, yeah, I probably will destroy the body. Worst RC car, I haven't got it anymore, but probably the Thunder Tiger EK4. I had one of those. It's a monster truck. The thing was so expensive. The engine wouldn't run properly. The diffs kept breaking. The thing was crap. You've owned any tennis, Kev? Tennis? Technos. No, I haven't. I am tempted. However, in the UK, I'll see you next Tuesday, they're a bit difficult to get hold of. Spares are very expensive. Martin Crease has got one, but he never uses it because he's scared to break it. Oh, which one has done? Oh. forgot which one I've just done. Let's do them both. Right, that one's already loose. Must be this side then. Yeah, they're both loose. Cool. Coolio. Best Arrma and worst Arrma. I mean, the 3S series, like the Granite and the Outcast. I mean, I've had such a blast with my one. I mean, the beating that thing took is unreal. Pat's one's taken such a beating too. So maybe that's one of my favourites so far. The 6S trucks in stock form, I'm not a fan. But for me, they break really easily. But now it's got all this rich duper bash treatment. It should take an absolute beating. But I won't know till I tried it. You know, when you hear advice from me and my opinion, it's from my own experience. You know, I don't really like watching other people's videos and then basing my judgment on the video. I like to test stuff for myself. You know, like people always say to me, Kev, you're going to blow your X-Max diffs by doing self-right. And I've been doing self-right for, I think, 3 or 4 years. Since the X-Max came out, I've been self-writing it. And I haven't blown any diffs. So if I'd listened to everybody telling me I'm going to blow diffs, then I probably would have lost my belly. So I would have been running a lot more. Doesn't want to come off. What battery charger do I have? I have a... oh, what's it called? I forgot the name of it now. It's a Dynamite 4-bank 200 watt per channel, I think, or something like that. Can you review GP toys? I don't know. Maybe one day. Yep, I will change the shock ends. I don't have any at the moment. Oh, these are hot. Put you down where you can see what's going on. Let's not be rude, eh? Let's not be too rude about it, eh? I'll tell you what, though, the camera's not... it's not... I don't know what's going on, but yesterday, I think you got a wider view, didn't you? Not really sure what's happening there, but... Yeah, Rich Duper Bash agrees, first-hand experience. I mean, I do like watching videos. I mean, I watch all of your videos, Rich. And, you know, from what I can see, these things take an absolute beating. But until I've experienced it myself firsthand, you know, I've got to see it to believe it. Will you buy the Arrma Mojave or Mojave or whatever it's called? Probably not. I've got nothing against it, but it doesn't really tickle my fantasy. I should put an aquarium in the shop. Oh. What's camera quality so bad? I don't know, dude. I've got no idea. Probably got something to do with my workshop having a metal roof. And I'm doing it on 4G. That is probably why. So not really much I can do about it, I'm afraid. What shocks do you use? What on, dude? On these stock so far? YouTube allows you to make informed decisions on most things. Yes, but I don't want to give people advice based on other people's videos. If I'm going to give my opinion or I'm going to give people advice on my YouTube channel, it's going to be from my own experience. You know, I don't want to watch other people's videos and then base my opinion on that. Because, you know, there is a lot of BS on the internet. And someone says something, and the next minute everybody's saying it. And then before you know it, everybody's not doing themselves right anymore on the X-Max. When I've been doing it for years and never had a problem. So, you know, you guys can make your minds up based on other people's things, what they do. But for me... Oh, no. Oh, damn it. Oh, where did that go? The pin just fell out the drive shaft. Oh. Damn it. Yeah. Concentration face right now. The sway bars are not attached at the moment. I'm going to do them right at the end. Yes, I am getting the Traxxas TRX6. It's on order. The trouble is, here in the UK, it takes so long to get stuff sometimes. So you guys are going to have it like a couple of months before us sometimes. Yes, I'm concentrating. I should make my own RC car from zero. I am actually building, it's a bit of a joke build, the world's worst RC car. And pretty much whenever I find a crappy component on something, it goes on the world's crappy car. So I still need to find some more crappy components. At the moment I've only got a chassis and a servo. And you can probably guess where the chassis and servo come from. Oh, and the ESC. What happened to the monster truck I'm working on? Nothing. But that is next on my priority list. I want to get that done now. That's why people keep telling me to buy more toys. I need to focus on the real monster truck. I mean, that's been my lifelong dream. And that's why I work so hard, so I can get that truck. So that is definitely next on the priority list. And I still might get the odd little toy here and there, but you know, I've got to stop getting so many toys and start saving up for the real one. This side. This side. Let's move you around so you can see what's happening. What motor am I going to run on the monster truck is going to be something similar to what they run in Monster Jam. Maybe with more power though. If I can get 2,000 horses out of it, I'll be a happy boy. I mean, I'm only buying the best parts, so it's going to be no expense spared, this monster truck. You know, like, the axles are probably going to end up costing 40 grand each. Because I could build it cheaper and get it done sooner, but I want to build it to how I want it. All the best parts. I want to take it to America at some point and do some shows over there, so I want the thing to sort of take a beating. I could put cheap axles on it and a cheap engine and cheap everything else, and then it won't last 5 minutes. So, you know, you buy cheap, you buy twice. So I'd rather it takes a little bit longer and I'll do it properly. And a lot of people, when they ask me how much the chassis costs, they're like, what? Whoa, how could you spend so much on a chassis? Because I want the best, baby. What am I doing? Just joined. I am finishing off my Arrma Kraton Ultimate build. I haven't used any Proline belted tyres yet, but I will try them at some point. Don't ask me when. Supercharged LS7. Haha. Put the XO1 motor in this. Nah. These are crazy fast anyway. I don't think it really needs any more speed. I hate the Rustler two-wheel drive transmission. You open it up and all the stuff just splats out. I've never opened one up actually. My Rustler two-wheel drive is still stock in the transmission. Right, that's that done. Next. I'm going to do that in a minute actually. I've got to plug in the other soldering iron. Put some XT90s on there. Bring out the Rustler two-wheel drive. Yeah, I will at some point. I mean, I'm not a fan of two-wheel drive. I haven't got the skill. I really struggle driving them. So for me, four-wheel drive all the way. Do capo racing. What's that all about, dude? Nitro vid, yes. I've got a few nitros. I've got some nitro vids coming up actually. Look, I've got this. I've got this one here, a little Banggood special nitro. So I've got to bring that one out soon. This one here, that's pretty good nitro, that one. So that one's going to come out again soon. Savage, even though the Savage is a bit of a shelf queen now, because this has been my favourite beta for many, many years. And now he's kind of relaxing. So he still comes out sometimes, but I don't really beat on it. Right. Centre diff. Centre diff next. See how tight it is first, actually. What do you reckon, guys? Do I need to put some thicker stuff in there, or is it alright? It's a bit notchy. I should get the Capo 6er. Oh, the thing that RC Spark's got. Maybe. I mean, there's a lot of things I want, guys. Can't have it all. You know, as I said, monster truck is the priority now. I've got enough RC cars. The more RC cars that I get, the less I can use each one, you see. I think I've got enough for now. I think I've got like 100 RC cars or something crazy like that. Right, someone said 500,000. Oh, let's have a little look what we got going on. So these ones here are in weight. So I've got 100,000. And this is like treacle. Look at this. This is like, you need to get that out with a spoon. That is really thick. We've got 60,000. So these are in weight, or WT, whatever you call it. And then I've got these ones here. And these ones here are all in CSTs. So I've got 40,000 there. So what I put in the... I put 50,000 in the front. And I put 20,000 in the rear. So I want to put something thicker in this one. But I don't think these ones go up to any more than 50,000. I think 50,000 is the maximum on these. Oh, what have we got here? Oh, there's 100,000. What, that one? Is that what I should put in there? I don't want the front tires ballooning, you know. That's why I'm tempted to put something... maybe I'll try it with that. What do you reckon? 100,000? This is CST. Oh, 300,000. I haven't got 300,000. I think 100,000 is the thickest that I have when it comes to CSTs. 40,000, 40,000. Oh, these are shock holes as well. I don't think I've got a 300,000. 20,000. 20,000, but this one's in weight. I don't know why I use CST in weights. It'd be a lot easier if I just use the same. Yeah, diff off, centre diff. Rich Duper Bash, are you still in the house? What should I put in the centre diff? 100k CST stock. All right, well, I'll definitely want to go thicker than that then. Yeah, that's not enough. Right, yeah, I agree. I say that, it is quite thick though, look. Look at that bubble in there. So the other options I've got is these here. So these are in weight, so these are a lot thicker. So this 100,000, that is like really thick. And I think I've got one already open. How fast is my ruster? I don't know. In theory, about 100 miles an hour. In practice, nowhere near, just backflips. $300k bottom middle near front. Oh no, that was 3,000. 3,400. I don't think there's a... Oh yes, you are right, there is. So you reckon that one? What do you reckon, guys? That one? That is pretty thick, isn't it? What do you reckon, guys? That one? Oh, somebody donated £2. So thank you very much to whoever donated. I must have missed it. All right, I'm going to put that one in it then. There we go. That's going in. Right, it's going to plonk you down there for a minute. I'll plonk you there so you can see what's getting bodged. So I've got to bust out the other soldering iron. This one gets crazy hot, guys. This is like, look at the tip. You might not see it on camera, but that's glowing red hot. That's like crazy. You can't solder with it, it's too hot. Right, so while that's warming up, just crack this. I like my centre diffs pretty thick. I don't like it when the front wheels just start lighting up. I hate it. I hate it when it does that. I really don't enjoy it at all. Oh, I'll just put you down so you can see what's actually happening. Best 4x4 monster truck under 400. Outcast 4S maybe? If you can call it a monster truck. Stampede 4x4. When you're doing the monster truck, I'm just saving up for the next batch of parts, and that's going to be really expensive because one axle is going to be 40 grand. And I need 2 axles, wheels, tyres, body. I mean, these things are not cheap. It's like $250,000 to build, probably even more. That's just for the truck, and then you've got to buy parts. Then you've got to buy like a lorry, a semi, as you guys in America call it. You know, I'm not rushing it. I'd rather take a little bit longer and do it properly. Delivery not cheap. It's about 5 grand to get a shipping container over from the US to the UK. So not too bad. That's why I want to get all the big stuff next. I made the mistake when I bought the chassis. The chassis had to go in a high cube 40-foot container. So I had to pay 5 grand just for one chassis. When I should have waited and filled it up. Diesel motor in the monster truck. No, 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 no. It's got to be a proper V8. So whoever said shim the diffs, it's got shims already in here. And I did add an extra shim to the front diff, or the rear diff, because it was a little bit loose. Hello from Finland, Lambo V10. That would be pretty cool, but it doesn't have enough power. It needs like 2 to 3 times the amount of power. Really, the monster trucks weigh about 5 tons, so that Lambo engine in the monster truck is going to be slow. Oh my god, that would be really slow. Bugatti W16. I'm not that rich. No, it's going V8. It's going to be similar to the Monster Jam spec, but I want a little bit more power if I can. Make it a bit more. If I can get it up to like 2,000 brake, that would be perfect. What's going on here, guys? What is going on? Every time I put this thing back in, that pin moves. Look, perfectly in the middle. Got to line this up perfectly in the middle. Yes, we're on. We're on, boys and girls. Probably no girls in the stream. Is there any girls in the stream? Just out of curiosity. Is lock diff better than unlocked? It depends what for. For bashing, not really. Lock diffs, it's a bit funny when you do cornering. I quite like the centre diffs locked. I tried locking up the diffs on the X-Max and it drove awful. Right, there we go. There we go. Get in there. Come on. Don't fight me. Come on, don't fight me. Just go in. What a mess. Right, we're in. We are in! Alright, here we go. 300k diff oil. Oh my god, that is pretty thick. Look at it. Get that in there. Good thing about these car RC diff fluids and shock oils, it's got quite a sharp point on there, so you can get it right in there and ram it right in. That's what she said. That's grease, yeah. It's so thick it takes a while to squeeze its way in. Rich Duper Bash in the house again. Get RC headlights. I've got one RC car with headlights, but I don't put them onto bashers because they just get smashed off. Man, this stuff is thick. Let that chill there for a sec. Alright, boom. Ba-boom. Gasket back on. You don't want to put too much grease in here because it's going to splurge out, but you've got to put in enough or it's all going to go out the way when it starts working and not do its job. So you've got to kind of allow enough gap in there for the gear to kind of take up the space. So you're going to have to sort of guess. If you look in the instruction book, it'll probably tell you exactly where to fill it up to. But yeah, I'm lazy. Let's go. Use Loctite. You cannot put Loctite into plastic, dude. Well, you probably can, but I don't think it's really going to do anything. It'll probably make it worse. There's a bleeder grub screw in the case. Yeah, but dude, this stuff's not going to bleed out. This stuff is so thick. It'd probably take like a year. All right, get in there. Getting there. That should be all the greasy stuff done now. Right, we're done. It doesn't really feel that much thicker. We'll see. We will see. If it still lights the front wheels up, I'm going to put some really thick stuff in there. But for now, that's going to do. Yeah, you can put too much in and it forces out, but I found when you do that, what can happen is that it goes into the holes where the screw goes in, and then it can sort of hydrolock itself. So, yeah, or maybe you could put too much in and then just put the screws in first. Yeah, maybe. I might try that. Not such a bad idea, actually. Alright, clean all this oil off. To a horn car. How are you doing, Double? Yes, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Alright, let's flip you back round so you can see what's going on over here. Glug, glug, glug. I see what you mean about monkey metal on X-Max gears, yeah. Right. Right. I'll tell you what, I like what they've done here. So you can take the diff out without having to take the whole centre mount out. I like the idea of that. That's some good thinking. Now, let's see if I can get it in. What's going on? What's going on? What is going on? I did like it, but is there a knack to this? Oh, is there a knack to this what I don't know about? Oh, maybe you've got to take the centre brace out, possibly. Because I don't think I can get that in like that. So that drive cup's in there with that one there. No, I think the centre. I think this centre shaft's got to, centre brace has got to come off. Is the rear drive shaft hitting the chassis brace? Yes, I'm taking it off. Right, now it should go in easy. That one in. Hey, we're in. We are in. That car doesn't have a clue what's coming. I need some more Loctite on there, actually. Bit more Loctite on there. What do I think of the Hyper MT +2? I think that's the car that RC Next Tuesday have got, and I've got the version 1 Nitro, which I like. Yeah, RC Next Tuesday got one. What do you reckon of it? Right, there we go. That's in. I've got to drill through here, and I've got to do that before that goes back on. There we go. Yes. So this thing here, guys, this is a M2C part. And if you look at it, look, it's a couple of little supports that bolt in through here, replaces the stock bushing in there. And it's this support that sits on the shock tower. So let's get it out of the way, mark it and get it out of the way. You can't see. So, oh, sorry. There you go. Now you can see. Oh, what a mess. What a mess. So what I was saying, because you guys couldn't see, these M2C parts here, they replace the stock bushing what hold the centre brace in, and then it sits up against the shock tower. Just like that. So right, I'm going to get the hoover out, the vacuum. So if there's any headphone users, I would take them off. Probably need to get the old airline out on here, boys, girls. I'll have to get the old airline out on that in a little while. How are the upgrade rods holding up on the new Revo? Good. I've broken one rod end so far, which is an easy fix. So not too bad. I'm happy. What body am I going to put on the monster truck? I'm not sure yet, dude. I want to put a Chevy C10 on it. But as I said yesterday, I'm not sure how well it's going to fit the cage. So, it's going to be either Chevy C10, Chevy Silverado, or a F-150 like Metal Militia. When am I going to drive the old car? What, real car? No, no. Yeah, right. The cowboy it. Two ugger-duggers, that's tight. Right, so next, I think I'm going to sort out all this cabling. So I run XT90s. So XT90s are, I've got a box of them somewhere. I don't think I've got that many left because Pat used them all up. You NB. Right, is that? What end is that? Right, I need the other end. I'm just double checking. Pat used up all of them. But I do have a secret box. Don't tell him. Don't tell him I got these. These are top secret. If he finds these, then they're going to be gone as well. What do you think's the best Arrma I have? Probably this one now. I'm going to call the monster truck probably Offender. And the reason behind it was I was going to put a Defender body on it, but then I didn't because it won't fit. Alright, so probably should leave them the length that they are. Yep, that'll do. Lovely. Did I get the HBR Savage fixed after the crash in the park? Yes, I did. If Ed Murph says someone's annoying, they probably really are. Alright, solder time. Right, I'm going to plonk you here, but I can't really see the comments. So you guys chat amongst yourselves. And I'm just going to solder for a bit. I'm not replacing the shock towers yet because I don't have any. But I can do it afterwards. It's quite easy. So I will replace them, but not just yet. All right. So negative first. This one. So yeah, negative first. Right, I will get back to the comments in a little while, guys. I'm just going to get these soldered up. I can't read comments and solder. The solder is tricky enough as it is. But feel free to chat amongst yourselves. Troll each other, do whatever you want to do. Do, 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 do. Yes, I'm putting on XT90s. Not because they're necessarily the best, but because they're easy to solder on. I mean, if you get those EC5s or whatever they're called, the trouble is with them, they're not as easy to put on. If you make a bit of a mess of the soldering job, you can never get the connector back on. By the way, I'm not an expert at soldering, so you guys feel free to laugh at me. Soldering is definitely not my speciality. I wish I knew a soldering expert so I could give all my soldering to him. That would make me very happy. But a little trick I have noticed, guys, on these here, if you put the heat on there too much, it can melt the plastic and then you can't plug them in anymore. So a little trick that I like doing is plug it in like that first, and then now it's going to hold it in place, take some of the heat away, and not melt the casing so easily. And here's a little trick that I learned from somebody. If you put an elastic band or rubber band on some pliers, then it kind of holds it for you. Makes your job a little bit easier. Right, so negative, oh, a blob on there. Come on, melt. You melting? Oh, I've messed this up. Oh, I've made a mess of that, guys. Oh, look at it. What's happening? Let's put some of this stuff on. That might fix it. Oh no. What a mess. What a mess. Try again. Let's try again. Still a mess. Not the nicest of jobs. Not my proudest moment. Definitely not my proudest moment. Yeah, that'll do. I'm not buying it, am I? Hey. I'm not buying it. I'm not selling it. Who cares? Oh, this thing's doing my nut in now. Probably no one watching now. I'm probably boring you guys. So I wouldn't be surprised if you've all left me. I mean, Arrmas used to come with XT90s on, and that made my day. But now, it doesn't anymore. So, I don't know. I don't know if these are any better or any worse, but none of my batteries have got them on there. Right, how many people are laughing at my soldering job, by the way? It'd be nice if I had an extra hand. But I don't. Right. That's on. That one's on. One more to go. There must be an easier way to solder that I'm not aware of. Right. Right. This side, positive. Remember, positive. Don't let me forget. This silly thing off of here. Right, so that one, positive. This one, positivity. I'm not really sure what flux does, but all I know is when you use it, the joint looks nicer. Don't ask me why. Must clean it somehow, I guess. Oh. How many of you guys forget to put the heat shrink on and you got to undo it again? I'll do it every time. Not this time yet so far though. Alright, so this is the boring bit nearly out of the way. And I think next job's going to be to plug in the LiPo, make sure it all works. Centre up the servo. Put it all together and then we're ready to try it out. Not on the live stream, but... stop moving. Oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh, splurged. No. Oh. The trouble, if you put on too much solder, it all kind of splurges out. Makes a mess. And not enough, you get an ugly looking joint. So you've got to get it just right. I think we're done. Don't laugh too much, look. What do you reckon? Give me a score out of 10 for my crappy soldering iron job. What do you reckon? What score would you give that solder joint out of 10? I would give it, I don't know, 5. 1 being the worst and 10 being the best. Yeah. 200 people on the stream, bloody hell. I'm surprised you guys aren't bored yet. Better than me. Oh dear, you must be really bad then. Sorry to say, dude. Right. Boom. There we go. I don't know why they had to change it. I guess something to do with Horizon buying them, I guess. Yes, right. Back to the normal bench. I'm a noob at soldering. Yeah, watch the videos on YouTube and practice. That's what I need to do. Sometimes my solder joints come out really good and other times were really bad. Right, let's find the LiPo. Oh, look, got the review coming up soon with this. Just got to find a lake to use it in. Deans or XC90s? Dude, I wouldn't waste my time with Deans. Deans is alright for really small RC cars. Stuff that doesn't take much power, but other than that, forget it. Alright, so I'm going to try it on these Zop powers here. A little tip to you guys, if there's someone being annoying in the stream, you're best off just completely and utterly ignoring them. Because the more you acknowledge them, the more they're going to annoy you. So, my little tip. The best way to deal with haters or annoying people is just not to deal with them at all. Dean belongs to 18th scale. Yes, I agree. Blocking does work better, but it's difficult sometimes. I'm trying to work and then you've got to block people. Ignoring them, they go away eventually. Get the old Zop powers in there. Get the old Zops. But yeah, guys, don't keep copy and pasting the same comment. I can't read them all, and you are annoying people in the stream. And if you keep doing it, I may have to block you. Not that I want to really block anybody, but if people become annoying, I will have to. I don't really want to plug it in with this loose, but I don't really want to put it back on because it's going to get in the way. Oh. See with that there, makes it harder to. Nah, sorry about that. I could just unplug a motor wire. That'll do. That'll do. Alright. I think it is actually bound to this controller here. I hope it is anyway. Moment of truth. Have I soldered it up right? Yes! Oh, that servo's got some speed. Right, steering trim, where's the middle? Right, middle's there. Middle's there. Oh, that's pretty much bang on. You can't get it perfectly on. You can never get it perfect, but you can get it as close as near as you can and then trim it the rest of the way. So it's either on that spline or that spline. That's a bit of a bummer because it's about the same out both ways. That's alright, we've got trim. There we go. Perfect! And now I've got to find the screwage. I'm not sure if this one here is too long or not. Yeah, it's definitely too long. What else have we got? Oh. So these JX servos that I'm using nowadays, guys, they've got so much speed and torque. Down below in my main video. But loads of torque, loads of speed, loads of power. Reliable so far. And then power wise, well, I don't want to rev it yet. I think that's all good. Let's lift that out actually. Oh, I can't lift it out, can I? No. Right, well, if I get that back in. There's actually no aerial on there. I'm not sure what the range is going to be like. Right, that back in there. Where's the cover? Where's covery gone? Where's the cover? Oh, I've lost the cover. Oh no, here we are. Here we are. Got it. Kev, my favourite YouTuber. Thanks, dude. Fire the Lambo up. No. The door's closed. It will stink. Are you going to bash the X-Max soon? I did. I bashed it about 2 days ago. I've recorded the video, and I've edited the video, and I've uploaded the video. And I will probably publish it maybe tomorrow or the day after. I literally watch all your videos. Nice one, dude. Hey, Matero. Sonia, yo, 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 yo. This one. Tumble Wumble, yes. These are 2 3 cells op powers I've got in here at the moment. They fit in there perfectly. Brody, can you stop spamming, please? Because if you do it too much, I will block you, and then you'll be blocked for life. And you're annoying everybody. Doesn't really bother me, but you're annoying the other viewers. Right. I swear there was a screw that was meant to go in there. Probably that one. We're nearly there. We are almost there. I'm building an Arrma Kraton 4S. Kev, are there 2S Zops? Yes, there are. There's many different flavours of Zops. I'm not sure if I'm missing a screw out of here. Oh, no. That one. See, not all of these are actually holes. Kev Raging is the best. Thanks, dude. Where do you live? Near London. Yes, this is 6S. Where is Pat? I don't know. Hopefully at home working. You should move to America. Yes, I do want to get a house in America as well. I would love to do that. I'm going to build the monster truck first. Get that done and do a couple of shows with it here and then look for a suitable place in America. That is my plan. Right, I think these are all done up. That's the bottom done. That's done, and now this can go back on. Oh, do you know what? I forgot which way it came off. Does it go that way? Or does it go that way? Oh, yeah, that way, because the gear cover. That's on. Oh, no. If I move to America, I'm probably going to start off with Maryland. Only because Mike's got his workshop there. And I want to play monster trucks with Mike. Bye, Cody. Arizona is hot, yes. But I don't know if I like it too hot. Oh, what's going on here? Why does that not... Oh, there we go. Yeah, I've been to Vegas a few times. In April, March and April, and even that was quite warm. Too cold in Maryland. Yeah, it's not any worse than here in the UK. Alright, so now we can power it up again. Oh, there's that screw that I'm looking for. We can power it up again and see if it actually works. I mean, I won't be moving to America full time. I just want to get a place over there as well. So I've got a place in the UK and a place in the US. That's the plan. So now I can sort of go back and forth as I please. Oh, there's a screw. There's another screw. For some reason it's going backwards. Not really sure why it's going backwards. I mean, throttle reverse. Alright, there we go. Sorted. Probably need to reprogram the ESC to set the end stops. But I think we're good. Right, wheels back on, and I think, guys, that's going to be good. Not sure if these are directional or not. I don't think they are. Doesn't look like it. Just bung them on. What do you reckon, guys? Is this going to be my strongest RC car? Give us little notes in the comments. I will be upgrading the shocks. I have got some parts here, look. M2C have sent me these bladderless shock caps. I've got different pistons. I've got these shock bushings here. So I will be doing the shocks separately. Also, I want to put a bigger bolt in the top. I want to put different ball ends on the bottom. So, yes, I will still do the shocks and I will still do the shock towers. You'll find a way to break it. Yeah, everything breaks. How much money does all the upgrades cost? Probably more than an X-Max. Quick play. I can do a quick play here, but outside is pitch black. So I can't do it outside, guys, because you won't see what I'm doing. Do you really make 100 grand on eBay? I've made a lot more than 100 grand on eBay. I've sales wise is over $1 million. Profit wise, we're looking at around about a third. All right, I think we're done. I think that is it, guys. What do you reckon? What do you reckon? I mean, it's not finished. I mean, it's finished for now. I've still got to do the shocks. I've still got to do the shock towers. I think for now, guys, this is ready for a kick-in. See what it looks like with the body on. Boom. There we go. It should be now absolutely bashable and abusable, and hopefully it's going to take the beating. So a quick overview. For those of you that didn't watch from the start. I did start this build yesterday live. I cut my finger and nearly gave up because I started crying. So if you watch yesterday's replay to yesterday's stream, you'll see that happening and me nearly getting rage, but I didn't. I held it together pretty good. So I started off with some upgrades from M2C. So massive thanks to Mitch from M2C Racing. And there's a link down below actually to Mitch's stuff. And what I've got from M2C Racing, I might have forgotten some bits, but the chassis, that's the main part. I've got these chassis braces here and here. This one's a prototype actually, so this one's not finished. It's not anodized yet. These parts here are from M2C. What other parts have I got? I've got some other parts here actually from M2C that are going to go onto a Outcast. Oh, I've got these shock pivot balls. Look, not shock pivot balls. They go in the end of the knuckles because the stock ones come loose and these have got a little shoulder on them. I've got heavy duty pins. And I've got that chassis there to put onto my Outcast, or onto a new Outcast that I'm going to get. I've put the RPM arms on it, front and rear, RPM rear wing stay. I haven't adjusted the droop yet, but it's only a basher, so I might not bother. We'll see. Then I've got some custom RC upgrade hinge pin braces. There, and there. Then I've got some bits from Just Bash It RC as well. So this top steering plate here and also the servo mount is from Just Bash It RC. And also Just Bash It RC, they do these epic looking shock towers here, look, like on this one here. And that chassis. I mean, this chassis on here is super, super strong, but it's a little bit on the heavy side. So the idea of this build was to make it as lightweight as possible, but as strong as possible. So I can't wait to try it out. If anybody's about tomorrow, I may well try it out tomorrow. That front brace is mental. What, this or this? This is, look at the size of that. That's not going to go, is it? That's not going to go, is it, guys? So, yeah, I've still got to do the towers. I've still got to do the shocks. But for now, it's good to go. Watched the video to see me cry yesterday. Yeah, you can watch that video. That video is up. So I've only got the stock gearing on this at the moment. I'm probably going to oval out these holes slightly because as the chassis flexes, because these M2C chassis, they're made to actually flex, and you can flex them quite a lot before they actually stay bent. I'm not aware of anybody that's ever bent one. So what you want to do is put slots in the body, so as the chassis flexes, it can move along the slots, otherwise it's just going to destroy the body. See, it's already tight on there, look. Adjusting the droop can make the shock ends last longer. Well, you say that. I did play about with that before and I found it didn't really make any difference. Because my reasoning behind it anyway, I'll show you in a sec. When you break the thing off the end of the shock, it's normally because you land it like this and it just rips it off. And yes, the droop screw would stop it moving as far, but when you're landing really hard like that, there's so much flex in that arm, you know, the droop screw is there, and you've got all that leverage all the way out to here. On a flexible RPM arm, that's going to flex anyway and still take out the shock end. So the idea of the droop screws, this is my understanding anyway, I might be wrong, but my understanding of the droop screws is so you can tune the handling, make it handle differently. I don't think they're really there for strength. But I might be wrong, you know, who knows. Right, I'm going to take you out of here and clip you. What's my battery life doing? Oh, 9%. I'm going to clip you into here, look. Hopefully not end the stream by mistake. Right, we're on. Okay then, guys. Alright, first go. This has never been ran. Oh, it needs more brakes. Oh, it definitely needs more brakes. the brakes are virtually non-existent. Right, I'm going to have to get Steve or someone to go on there and adjust my ESC so I've got brakes. Just look, that's full brakes, it's like nothing. We've got reverse, no brakes. Yeah, alright, that's it guys, I can't cane it because there's no brakes on there, unfortunately. Well, anyway guys, I'm going to call that it for the stream. So, you know, as I said, there's a massive thanks to Mitch from M2C Racing for supplying a lot of these parts. So link to his website down below. Also Lee from Custom RC Upgrades. There's a link to his shop down below. And also Kurt from Just Bash It RC, a link to his shop down below too. Also there's links to the servo, and I didn't end up using this radio. That's the radio I was going to use, but I didn't because the receiver was too big. The other receiver that it comes with would have fitted, but that one is in the Outcast. Other than that, guys, that is all good to go. Also, I want to say, just stick you back in my tripodage. I want to say a massive mahoosive thanks to Richard Duperbash for hooking me up with Mitch from M2C. And the way that he bashes and the way that he builds his Arrmas is like, and the amount of abuse that those things can take is like unreal. So definitely go and check out Rich Duperbash. I mean, a really nice bloke, genuine bloke. Makes some good videos. I mean, the amount of abuse he gives his RCs is unreal. The air he gets makes some of my jobs look small. So yeah, if you're wondering on price, probably looking at over $1,000 to build something like this. I got given all the parts from the companies to review, but I did pay for the truck because Arrma won't give me free cars, probably because I'm too honest. But anyway, guys, that is it for this video. Check out all the links down below. Again, massive shout out to Rich Duperbash. Check out his channel. You know, he's probably the Arrma king when it comes to modifying these. If you want to modify your Arrma, go and check out his videos. You won't be disappointed. So anyway, guys, I hope you liked the video. If you did, thumbs up, subscribe, smash the bell button, thumbs down if you suck, and I'll see you in another live stream very soon. Bye, guys. Bye-bye, 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 bye-bye.